Hello, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm a, I love old westerns. Old westerns, I love them. They're really good. I'm a big fan of the Wild Bunch and a lot of the old westerns. I love them. One of the first movies I remember watching was a movie called Waco. A really good show, and I might try to do a review on that one as well if I can find it. At any rate, this movie that I'm going to review now is called Hannie Caulder, and it is one of my all-time favorites. It's a brilliant western from 1971. It has a lot of the current themes from Hollywood and from our society involved in this, and the acting is superb. The action is good. It's got a great storyline, a great plot. It's a basic plot, but it moves the story along. It's not real in depth. It's not real involved or complex, but it's a really good show. The stars are Raquel Welch. Everybody knows her, very famous actress. Robert Culp from I Spy. It's an all-star cast, by the way. Everybody in this is big. Ernest Borgnine from Airwolf and a few others. Jack Elam from the Dakotas, the Sackets, Gunsmoke. He's an older actor. He's been from everything. He's been around so long. Strother Martin, he was in Gunsmoke, Lost in Space, Perry Mason. He's another one of those guys that's been around and done everything. One of my favorites, Christopher Lee, one of the greatest actors that ever lived. He was in Dracula, Star Wars. He played Count Dooku. The Wicker Man, Lord of the Rings, James Bond. He was the man with the golden gun. He's been in everything. Great actor. Great actor. Deanna Door's in there. She was a pinup queen. She was in Queenie's Castle and Just William. Really great actress. She has a very small part in this, but she was there. This is a classic story of revenge. The plot is that Hannie Caulder, her husband is killed and she's raped by three outlaws. And she gets a man named Thomas Price, played by Robert Culp, to teach her how to use guns, how to draw and use pistols and what all, so she can get revenge. And he's trying to talk her out of it, but she won't give up, so he figured he'd give her the best chance to get ahead, so he teaches her. And then they get close, really good friends, and maybe more. I don't know. But anyway, it's a good movie. It moves along well. It's got a good plot. It's not real, like I said, not real complex. But I gotta say this: feminists, leftists should love this movie because all the bad guys are white men, and she seeks revenge as a strong, independent woman. But they won't like it because the guy who teaches her how to use guns is a strong white male. Can't have the patriarchy doing that. At any rate, there's only one bad part about this movie, and there's a character in here, and I have no idea who he is. Nobody does. He shows up periodically through the course of this movie. He never says anything. He's ominous and mysterious, and he's either a gunslinger or a bounty hunter or something. But like I said, he shows up periodically through this. He never says anything, and at the end they ride off together, and you have no idea who the hell this guy is. You really don't know. That's the only bad part about this movie. They could have done so many things with this one character, and I don't know who the hell he is. He plays literally no part in the story until the very end, and then it's such a minor part, it's ridiculous. But you still don't know who he is. But the movie is a 1971 Western called Hannie Caulder, and I highly recommend it. It's a good movie. It's a great flick if you're just chilling and with nothing to do. Go to YouTube. You can watch it for free. Y'all have a good day. God bless one and all.